Hey guys, welcome back, it's Andy here. I've just this weekend been to Snetterton on my track bike, and I thought I'd show you an application that was very handy, called RaceChrono. Now I know a lot of them say you're not supposed to time yourself, but everyone wants to know, don't they? You want to know how fast you're going around, you want to know if you're improving, you want to know if you're getting better through the day. And there are a few different apps on the marketplace to do such things. This is probably the best one I've found so far, in that it's quite simple. I can literally open the app, hit start, put it in my pocket, and off I go. You don't have to worry too much. It has a link, a button here for tracks. Now, see, I don't actually want that track. How do I think I go into it actually, then select the bin at the top. Snetterton 200 was the old original one, 300 is the new one, as it says there, new 3-mile layout. When you're at the track, you can tap on nearby. So it tells you here, look, obviously. Oh, so the nearest ones has got some of the outdoor karting places. I presume that is Brands Hatch Indy, Brands Hatch GP. When you tap on one, you will see the circuit. You'll see the points for kind of checkpoints, I suppose, almost. Oopsie. Even arrows saying which way you're going. And I'll show you shortly what those are. Those give you split times. So yeah, all the tracks are there. You don't really need to look at this bit before, though. I think I was a bit worried, like, how do I download? Because it only had Snetterton 200 originally. I thought, well, I'm doing 300. How do I put 200 on it? We'll come to that in a moment. So what settings we've got here? Units. So you can change what units are. Miles per hour for me, obviously. Show warning. I think by default that was off, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't want the examples either. GPS receiver type internal, so obviously you can connect to a Bluetooth device, which I might have a look for actually. If you can get them, I presume they're probably £10 or £20 now, because the accuracy isn't that perfect. And again, we'll perhaps see as I move on. Oh well, we'll do it now, I suppose. So I have registered. So there's my registration and DCR15. Oops, that's my sorry, that's my S3 just rebooting there because I was flashing a ROM on it. So let's look at the sessions that I did. So here we go. I did session, which order they're going in? Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I missed 2 because they overbooked and one actually let me out on the track. That was a good of them. I wasn't a novice. I'm not that quick as well, if I'm honest, which you'll probably see. So if we go into the first session. Now, as I say, when you start, you literally hit start and off you ride. You don't have to select a track. It should detect what track you're at, obviously using GPS. Now, initially, it said I was on Snetterton 200, so I just tap on that. I went to nearby, and luckily enough, Snetterton 300 was there, so obviously I just tap on 300. It downloads it or whatever it needs to do. You can see the library of all the tracks that there are. So in the United Kingdom, there's 52 tracks listed. Give you a rough idea there, look, of all the different ones that there are. It's pretty comprehensive. So yeah, you just change to whichever it should be at the top there. Then we've got 2 other options here, laps and routes. So if I tap on laps, now you get here lap 1, lap 2, lap 3, lap 4, and you get the different sectors, as you can see, because it's split down into, I didn't show you that bit necessarily, did I? Let's come back out, again, tracks, Snetterton 300. So you can see all the sort of waypoints where it gets the, oh, that's interesting. So Google Maps, or the version of Google Maps is using, doesn't have the new track. Comes down in here, round, hairpin, back, counter, and round and round. Anyway, so that's where you see the where the points start and stop, sort of thing. So let's go back in. Let's look at one of my better ones, I suppose. Actually, no, sorry, I'll just show you real quickly. In that one I could see, so one of the laps was 6 minutes. Now I think, again, because the GPS accuracy isn't perfect and sometimes it wobbles off and it can be out by sort of, I don't know, 50 meters or so. So if you miss one of the, if you miss the start finish line, so to speak, because the GPS location is off to the side, it doesn't trigger that you completed that lap. So that can be a bit annoying. I've done it twice, that was 6 minutes and 5 minutes. Oh goodness, I didn't even look through this bit much. But you can see it going around, and you see how some of the lines wobble. So that actually wobbles down onto the start-finish line there. And again, you can see some wobbles of the other laps going out wide. So it might be worth investing just in a cheap external Bluetooth GPS because it might be a bit more accurate. So I might have a crack at that before I do Silverstone next week. But it gives you like your optimal lap time. So let's come now and look at a bit of a better one, where I'm going a bit quicker hopefully. Now we can see there all the laps look to have worked properly, 313, 251, 254, 251. But it also gives you an optimal, so if you did your fastest sector on each lap, you could do a I could do a 249. See if that's my... now, this one, I don't know what I did wrong here, but it didn't record or it didn't give me any information. Always a bit frustrating. But funnily enough, when I exported the data, it worked. So for this session I exported the data as a CSV and I actually put it into DashWare, which I'll show you a clip of in a short moment. And it had all the data there, so I just don't quite know why. And in fact you can see them there, so I'm not sure what I did wrong that meant it didn't track lap times and things. Just double check, yeah, I mean it's the right, it's better than 300. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. So it does go a bit wrong time to time. What's the play? I don't know if I've seen the play. Oh no, I have to resume recording that session. Fair enough, no, I don't want to do that. So you could record it all in one big long session, I guess, which might not be too bad. Anyway, so there we go. Just a refresh button, yeah. That's pretty much it really. So, but you know, that's all you really want from it, is to be able to see your lap times. Well, that lap, that was a good lap. It was actually my optimal, I couldn't have done any quicker. Okay, I don't know why it's only got sectors 1 and 2 when the track should have many more. So there's a few bits I don't entirely understand, but all in all, it seems a very good app. So that's RaceChrono. I'm fairly sure it was free in the marketplace, in Google Play, sorry. And I'll leave you with just a little clip of it in action when you've exported the CSV or the GPX data and imported it into a software called DashWare, which is £30. It's quite expensive, but it gives you some pretty cool results, as you'll see in a moment. So I'll leave you with that. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.